Hello everyone, welcome to episode 35 of Vintagecraft, and check this out. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Whoa, look at that. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I know. Pretty amazing. What can I say? So I've been racking my brain about what to record and maybe what to build and whatnot for episode 35. And last night I just spent some time. I was thinking, what's Vintagecraft all about? It's about old school Minecraft in today's time and recreating that energy. And I thought, okay, I could do old builds. I could do something else, maybe build something new in the world. And I've always wanted to get good at redstone. I've never really tried. And I thought, what a way to start than to make a classic piston door. And this is nothing new, for disclosure. I think it's pretty obvious that this has been done many times over by millions of different people. But I like it because it's something that I made. And that's something to be proud of, I think. So yeah, I wanted to show it to you here in my creative world. And basically what's going on here, let me rip out the floor. So basically what's going on here is every piston pulls up at a different time. It's like a wave effect. And all I had to do was connect one power source. And then I had every piston hooked up separately. And I found out that with, what are these called? I was about to call them repeaters. Don't spread the signal side to side, and they don't share it with anything next to them. So I was able to do the first three and the top three like this. And then I sent signal out the sides for the two. And I don't need to push all three blocks because these two bottom and top ones are already being pushed. And while I could have put a second piston here and deleted that one to make it two, the effect is essentially the same, although it doesn't come from the side. And I tried messing around, and plugging pistons from the side, like together like this, is very difficult, at least in my head. Like I couldn't find a way. I was messing around here, and I found how to do a on-off switch. Like it just sends a pulse. Wait, was I? No, I'm wrong. How did I do this? I can do a torch, and it takes it up, and then it takes it back. So it's like, I guess, on off. But when it gets a pulse, it immediately shuts off. It doesn't update though, but when it gets another one, it does it again. If anyone can tell me what that is, I'd love to know, because I just ran into this and I want to know how I can apply it to other things in the future. But anyways, we continue. The floor is all done repeaters, and initially these two sides were just redstone lines, but I had to get my timings correct, so I put a couple repeaters and I spaced out my timings. Now this was a little harder to do, was to create an input on the inside that does everything, as well as on the outside. So I started with the inside, and the switch powers a block here, which powers the bottom, as you can see. Somehow it goes down and powers the bottom, which powers the bottom three. But to make it go up, I send power into this block, and then I have the redstone torch elevator. Oh my goodness, I don't know how to fly. Takes it up, powers this block, and then sends signal into the top. And these are delayed a little more than the first ones, because I wanted the loop to start from the bottom, the animation, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's the design that we're working with. Oh, also, it has to be open and closed, because I can't open it from this side. You see, it does nothing. So it has to be opened. You walk in, and then you close it from here. But you can. It's weird. I can't tell what the problem even is, but it's a little tricky. Look at the sunset. Wow. Isn't that cool? Doodle-doodle-doo. Okay, so I'm gonna implement this on Vintagecraft. I just wanted to show you this in its glory while it's flying and you can see everything. I'm very happy with it. Very cool. Very sexy. And yeah, I'll meet you guys on Vintagecraft. So I started building it. I came up. I wanted to make this a double-sided. So if this is gonna be the entrance to the base or whatever, if this is gonna be the first piston door, I want there to be an in and then an out. And the thought process here is gonna be, you open it from the outside. This is gonna be the opening pressure plate or lever or whatever. It opens up. You go in. You hit this pressure plate. It will open up this door, but close that one behind you. So yeah, the main idea here is gonna be that this piston door is gonna be the main entrance to the base. The way I have seen Vintagecraft is this area of the world is like the wilderness and like uninhabitable or whatever. It's where the evil is. And this wall is what separates my world from the evil, or however you want to see it. And this gate is going to be the main entrance to my base. So I'm going to have like 2 guard towers. On the right, they're going to connect, and it's going to be like, think of it like TSA. You're just walking through the line. They're making sure you're not carrying anything destructive or harmful. And then you go on your merry way. Never to bother you again. Hopefully. So yeah, this is the TSA. No. Like that. Okay. Now. Let's see what happens. Same thing here. Alright. Okay. So the bottom goes first. Feels like my computer can't handle this. Not at the same time. What I'm trying to figure out here is how am I going to reverse the signal so that closes too. You know what I mean? Let me sit here and work with this because this might get a little complicated and I don't have much storage on my computer, so I don't want to fill it up with a bunch of wasted footage. So I'll be back with you guys once there's more to show. We're back in the creative world, and if you couldn't tell, that means that we hit a roadblock. I wanted to have 2 inputs open a door, but the levers was making it too complicated because I would have to turn it off from this side to even be able to use it from this side. And that is too much of a pain in the butt. So, I looked up online how I could make a door open and close from multiple inputs. And I learned about the T flip-flop. So this is what we're going to incorporate now. We're going to put this in our world. And I just wanted to show you that you can close it, open it from there. Close it from here, open it from there, and close it from the same one. It doesn't matter. It's just an on and off switch for multiple directions, which makes this and my entire life much, much, much easier. Redstone's cool, awesomeness, cool, bye, cool, awesomeness, bye. Alright everybody, so we're back. I'm going to start setting up the timings with you guys here. And I think once I get a smooth enough close, I think I'm gonna end the episode there. This was very interesting to build. Kind of a little challenging, but fun nonetheless. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Finding out how to do the freaking, what do they call that? A T flip-flop. I had to like search things and obviously I'm not very good at this redstone stuff. Hold on, let me see. We got 3 there. 2, 3. I can't do 4, can I? 3, 4. that's good to know. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, this is the counting show, if you weren't aware. The T flip-flop really helped me out, but I was Googling like weird things. I was like, 2 input redstone, and I found some images that I thought would help me, but then it didn't help me. This stuff goes deep, man. 6, oops, 7. Let me have this in context. Okay, this is our door. I don't want to see the other one for now. Do I have any weird? Yeah, I do. Let's just put this here so I can see it with a background. I think it'll be easier to see if it's a smooth animation or not. Hey, that works. This one's a little fast here. That one's a little... Let me see that again. It's a little wonky, I'm not gonna lie. How can I extend this? Can I make this signal loop around? Oops, I just broke something. Whoopsies. I just want to finish this, man. I want to get to building the room that this is going to be. The TSA room that it's going to be. Peter. Don't need that. Is that enough repeaters? That should be enough. Now let's see if I can extend the circuit. Let me see how it closes. See, okay, it shouldn't be the first one. I'll tell you that much. I don't even know what the first one is supposed to be anymore. 2, 3, 7, 8. Let's just make it 8. Let's see what happens. That switch does nothing. Oops. This stinks, man. Alright. We're going to rip this out. And we're going to set it up good. Gonna make it all repeaters so I can have just precise tick timings. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna have to start with this guy. I made so many repeaters for this exact reason. Glad I thought I had. This is gonna be... Hold on, let me Google this. So this is gonna have 2 ticks because it's 2 repeaters. So I'm gonna make it 4, meaning the next one is gonna have to be, I'm gonna try and make it twice that. So the next thing that's gonna hit it is gonna be this guy. So let's rip this out. 4 is gonna turn into, how about we add 2 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're gonna have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're gonna have 10. 3, 6. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't recall for the repeaters themselves. So if that's 4, this needs to be 6. Meaning it's going to be 1, 1, 2, 3. Get that out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one has to be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next one has to be 10. How do you guys like the counting show? I'm really enjoying it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9. Let's take a gander at what this is gonna look like. Hey. Great. Now that's more like it. Wow, guys, this lag is insane. I don't know if I can record in front of this door. That looks crazy. I don't think this... Maybe it's the world. Holy moly, this lag is crazy. Anyways, I think it's working good enough right now. I'm going to have to end the episode here. I've been spending a lot of time working on this door, and it's functional now. I just have to work on the timings, and recording obviously creates this insane lag. So I'm just going to work on the timings off camera. And I think on the next episode, I'm going to start building and decorating the piston door. So it looks like a real life build. It looks organic. It doesn't just look like I plopped it in somewhere. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and I hope to catch you soon on another one. Take it easy. Bye now.